What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to complete the Operation Hell Ride event. Took me around 30 minutes to an hour to get everything completed. This is a challenge-based event, so not XP. You do have some exclusive rewards for Black Cell owners, as you see here, the weapon blueprint for the GPR, and then also the Gravemark. And you could finally unlock the Gravemark with this brand new event. But these are the rewards that you're looking at here. This is the cannon toss finishing move that you're able to unlock, and here's a showcasing of that. Now, just to let you know, you have to complete these challenges in order. So there is a challenge for each mode, so 3 challenges total per sector, and you have to complete it in order to move on to the next one. So I'll show you guys the fastest way in order to complete that. But the next reward, this is the Chromatos for the GPR. This is the weapon blueprint. There's also the Black Cell variant, so if you do own Black Cell, you're also going to get that as well. You don't need to do like an additional challenge or anything like that, just automatically rewarded. And then you have the Pro for Hire operator skin for Maya. This is a 360 showcasing of what that operator looks like. It's the second last reward that you get. Now, it is the last challenge, so once you complete this and unlock this operator, you will automatically be able to unlock the Gravemark pistol. Now, there's a second way you can actually get the Gravemark pistol without doing any of these events, and that is to purchase the brand new Mastercraft that was added into the store. This is the inspect animation for the new Mastercraft, so if you are interested in it, all you gotta do is check out the store. This is the Tracer Pack Mastercraft Desperado. It's gonna cost you 3,000 COD points, so the most expensive bundle that they've added so far with the update. That weapon blueprint was for the SOG, so that's the Mastercraft in this bundle. Alongside that, you get a new operator skin for Kane. This is called the Cunning Thievery. Reminds me a little bit of somebody, but then you have the Audacious for the Model 6. It comes in with the gold tracers, and then there's also the gold nugget death effect, and then this is what it looks like for the Gravemark pistol. So you'll be able to get this blueprint that will automatically unlock the weapon for you without having to do those challenges. And then there's also other things that come in with this bundle, for example, a finishing move, a brand new emo, calling cards, stickers, and things like that. But anyways, let's talk about how you can complete this event and everything that you need to know about it. So for the very first challenge that we have, this is going to be in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Win 3 matches or in Zombies survive 25 total rounds of the Reckoning, or the third one for Warzone is going to be earn a Battle Royale top 10 finish or Resurgence top 5 finish 3 times. Now, in this one, I actually did it in multiplayer. I jumped into Stakeout 24/7. You can also do the party modes, and if you land top 3, it will count as a win, and you can complete them pretty quickly, but it is RNG based. If you have some really bad teammates, then there's a chance that you can end up losing, and if the lobbies are really sweaty, then it could take you a little bit longer. So I would recommend, if you are a Zombies player, to do it in Zombies. And if you're doing this, it's going to help you in the long run in terms of completing some other challenges that will require Zombies in the future. So once you get to that round 25, make sure you save and quit, because it will count the challenge. You'll get that reward, but you'll need to exit because you're going to be able to use that same game to help you out later on. But in my case, I went ahead and did it in multiplayer. If you are Warzone only, it's pretty straightforward. Play something like Resurgence or Battle Royale and just pretty much camp it out until you get the placements, and then keep repeating that process 3 times. So for the second challenge that we have, there's 3 different challenges. It's get 10 objective kills in Black Ops 6's multiplayer. You can do this in Zombies, earn 15 slaughter medals, which is 5 rapid zombie kills. And then the third one is to get 25 eliminations in Warzone, which you can actually do in like Resurgence Casual or any of the casual modes. Killing bots will actually count. Now, I would personally recommend that you do the 10 objective kills, because this one just sounds a lot faster. If you jump into, like, say, Domination, you sit on the point, you wait for people to come to you and you kill them, those count, and you can knock this out in one game, probably in like 5 minutes. While Zombies, you'll have to sort of get to the higher rounds to start doing these slaughter medals, and getting 15 of them means you have to kill a whole lot of zombies. And then 25 eliminations, that could take you a game or 2 depending on how good you are in Warzone. So for the next challenge, it's in multiplayer. Get 20 kills with a lethal equipment or a field upgrade. In Zombies, collect 3,000 total salvage. Or in Warzone, open up 25 loot caches. And this one, the easiest one to do is going to be to open up these Warzone loot caches, jump into Resurgence, and then just open as many as you could, and you can knock this out within the very first game. Now for the next challenge that we have, this gets you the Ordnance Disabler weapon charm. So starting off with a multiplayer, you can go in cranked and get 25 kills while you are cranked. In zombies, earn 5 popcorn medals, 5 or more kills with a single lethal explosion. And then in Warzone, complete 2 supply run contracts. Now, if you did do the first zombies challenge to get to like level 25, around 25 in the Reckoning, and then you saved and quit, I would highly recommend that you do the zombies one. All you got to do is just throw down these nades, get these 5 eliminations as soon as you spawn in, and it should be done in a breeze. Now, if you haven't, then I wouldn't recommend that you do zombies and probably do multiplayer crank getting 25 kills. That's pretty straightforward and simple. All you got to do is just load up the cranked mode. And then if you're on Zombie or Warzone, all you got to do is just do the 2 supply run contracts, which are pretty typical. If you have friends that can help you out, this could be a very quick one to do. So knocking out 2 supply runs wouldn't be that hard to complete. One thing to note is if you do the crane challenges, it is a little buggy. So if you look at the track challenges while you're in the middle of doing it, every like 5 kills that I would get, it would only register 1 of them. But I think that's just a visual bug, and it's actually tracking them because I was able to do it in 1 game. And towards the end of the game, I had like 20 something kills. I pulled it up and it said I only had 4 out of the 25, but then I got a pop-up saying that the challenge was completed. And then at the end of the game, when I looked, it did complete the challenge. So it's just a visual thing, and it's just bugged out at the moment, but it's still fully tracking and you can complete it easily. Now for the next one that we have, this will unlock you the Chromatos GPR 91 blueprint, and these are the challenges. In Ransack, so you'll have to play that mode, earn 15,000 total score. In Zombies, spend 30,000 total essence, and then in Warzone, purchase 3 UAVs at a buy station. I would recommend Warzone. Super easy to do. All you got to do is go and collect pretty much some money. And if even there's like a fire sale or something like that, it'll make it even quicker. But you should be able to complete this before the fire sale even activates later in the game. Now, once again, if you have that saved file in Zombies, you may already have that essence, or at least a close amount to that total essence. So all you got to do is literally just load up, pack-a-punch your weapon to like 3rd, or do something where you just spam by a bunch of different things, and you'll be good to go. So it just really depends on what you've been doing leading up to now. But personally, I would recommend that you do this in Warzone if you don't have that saved file. Now, for the final challenge that you have to do in multiplayer, finish a match with more eliminations than deaths 3 times, which is basically just having a positive KD, and no matter what mode you play for Black Ops 7 multiplayer. You could do party modes, you could do regular objective ones, and that's fine. In Zombies, get 50 kills as a result of ammo mods, and then in Warzone, access your loadout from a loadout drop 3 times. Now, I didn't want to, waste my time playing multiplayer, so I was going to just jump into Warzone. That, in my opinion, is the easiest and fastest way to complete this one, and it's just simply just getting a loadout. I mean, first off, there is a loadout that will automatically be given to you towards the end of the game, so you don't have to worry about one loadout, and then the others you can get by collecting money. If you guys saw what I did in the last challenge, I went to the biometric scanner, and I ended up getting I got lucky, but then the following game, I ended up getting a platinum one. You're able to cash that in, get yourself some money. Sometimes you're able to get free items from the buy station. You get the loadout drop. If not, just use that money to buy your loadout and then keep spamming it. You don't have to die or come back and get a new loadout or anything like that. As long as you open loadouts, you should be good to go. And if you do it with friends, it's even faster. All of you guys collect money, throw the loadout drop down. Every single one of you guys gets your loadout, and you'll be able to complete it. Once you fully complete the entire event, you will now have unlocked a bunch of different rewards: GPR weapon blueprint, the Gravemark pistol for those of you guys who want to use it and see if it's meta, and then there's also the Maya operator skin. So this is pretty much everything you need to know on how to complete this event. If you did find the video informative, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Share it with your friends. If you guys want, you can join my Discord and help knock out these challenges together, or use the comment section down below. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.